Welcome everyone to another edition of Living Simply and Fun. I'm your host Rita. I told Sister Amy, Sister of the Leaf, I would do a review for you all today. I'm going to be reviewing this Olar. Now when I cut it, it was dry. So I think even with the right humidity and humidifying these for about 2 months, getting them back to rock hard to humidified, I don't think it worked. These are about 10 years old age, so I got our new info for it. So it goes like this. This one is a Robusto size, donated by my cousin Corey, which I'm in his garage right now. It says, Olar cigars are designed to appeal the taste of cigar smokers who wants a good medium to full-bodied smoke at a reasonable price. Now, it starts at $86 a box for Bellicosos and goes to $80 a box for Robustos. Magnums is the most expensive, with long stale in between being $74. So, before you sit there and go on, the heartier Olar blend consists of robust Dominican, Nicaraguan, and Brazilian fillers, with the Mexican San Andreas binder surrounded by a zesty, tasty, dark natural Talanga Cubano wrapper. This result is remarkably smooth and complex cigar with lots of sweet, creamy smoke that's hearty. Not overpowering. Try a box, you may agree with what we said. Enough said. Oh Lord. Yeah, this is from Famous, so I believe it's a Famous brand. So, I'm just wondering why it looks a little low power here. Oh, it might be the light in the window. Oh well. So, for all of you out there, it's about 31 degrees, so I don't know what it is in the temperature. I'm going to be lighting this, and just to let you know, I got Moppy running around the garage, so you go near those chicken wings bones, you're in trouble, mister. So, I will be firing this up with 3 Bic lighters. Now, my lighters, they're not firing worth the damn in this cold garage. Since I've been here, they've slowly didn't fire up. It's either the pressure or the fuel is not great, what was stuck in it. However, all 3 or 4 lighters that I've brought aren't working worth the dang. So, let's toast this like so. And I know I've never done well with a Bic, so it's going to have to do. And when one gets hot, I will rotate the other 2. So bear. Alright, we got it. Tasty little cigar. Sorry for you all. I didn't do the smell test like I should have. But this is 10 years. First initial puff is just bam. It's a good flavored cigar. Now I'm going to try to get some other reviews done today or tomorrow, depending on cigar lighters and how to get these working. Maybe I'll ask my cousin if he can tweak the lighters so they'll fire. Maybe someone out there that's watching this video may have some suggestions, because my twin flames, my triple flames, and my single torch, they're all torches, aren't lighting. They're not even firing if the striker's working. So I'm wondering if they're flooded in fuel or the fuel is crappy. I don't know, so I'm asking you all for advice. So on that. While we're at it, I'm just going to fix the edges for a second, because you remember it's a Bic, so it's not burning even yet. So, I hope it fixes it, because I really don't want to screw up a lot of reviews because of the lighter situation. So I will let you know. If I can find my cousin's 2-burner lighter I borrowed since I gave it to him, it might be able to be used to do the reviews with no trouble. I'll ask him tonight when he gets in. So, I have some other news to tell you, but let's continue. Getting a light pepper to this cigar, just a light pepper. A little sweetness to it. It's got a sweetness to it. Tastes like dry celery. A little cedar. Great smoke output. Very flavorful. I mean, this is just amazing, you know. 10 years aged in my cousin's humidor. He gave me 2 of them. Smoke, I'm reviewing this one. And by the way, before you continue with, did I review it? Did I do this? Did I do that? Did I try it before smoking? No. I have the other one, which the label came off by mistake, and I didn't know it. So, I do have one construction error using a V-cut, so I just wanted to share with you all. But I also want to share with you something nice. I'm going to be reviewing 2 other cigars, hopefully before I leave. The Cane Nub Maduro and the Cane Nub Habano. I got a box. They had cane nubs on sale at Holt's, and I bought 2 boxes. I'm going to divide the boxes up. I'm going to keep 12 of each nub and give my cousin the rest, if he likes them. If he doesn't like them, I'm only out 2 cigars, and I still get 46. So, anyways, it works out pleasantly. So, the cane nubs were a purchase of remembrance of Aaron, by the way. He's going to be passed on. In 12 days, it'll be 5 months that he's gone. I mean, I can't believe 5 freaking months. I mean, almost half a year. And, I mean, he just went bye-bye, you know? I mean, I miss the guy with all my heart, you know? He was my sweetie, you know? I want to thank Amy for some of the ideas of fly fishing, you know. Talking about a few things while I'm smoking this cigar, I want to do touch base with you. I apologize for not doing more reviews, but we've had snow, we've had ice, we've had hail, we've had everything here in Oregon, and it has not been funny. In the last 3 days, my cousin-in-law hasn't been able to drive the bus because she drives the bus to help the disabled out because it was shut down. The city basically shut itself down because of a foot of snow in places, and you know, so I went to my doctor's appointment yesterday. I got surgery scheduled, some minor surgery scheduled next week. Looks like my doctor wants to do more facial work on me. I want to touch base with you on that, more facial reconstruction. Got another appointment down here to spend 1 week with my family, and I will be going to, in Portland to the clinic, and then having a second minor surgery, and probably a big surgery, and then leaving, unless it's more facial surgery. Then it might be a week or 2. But since I already know the pain level and how much I can handle, I think it'll be fine. So, on that. I didn't get to see my acute facial surgeon because she was out of town, at home, stuck because of ice. But then she had to hire something about hiring a taxi service. She called me, and she's taking it to go to Peru to do some work for free for patients that need it down at Peru or something. So I was like, way to go. So, please excuse the mouse. It fell again. I'm going to have to put it over here and work with it from on this box, I think. So, yesterday, since I haven't given you an update, I might as well, while I'm looking for my mouse, which shouldn't have rolled too far. Here it is. So, I'm minding my own business, everyone, enjoying myself, as you know. And yesterday, my cousins decided to tag along with me, because, they didn't want to go to work, so we took the Jeep down to the park and ride, and decided to go to, downtown. Went to the doctor's appointment. I had to cash a check. I got my phone replacement money after Amtrak broke it. Cashed it. Then decided to go to the clinic. The clinic's huge, 16 floors. Went in there, ordered some breakfast, went upstairs, talked to one of the ladies that I know, and I said, hey, talking to her about why the doctor wasn't coming in. Gave them the Christmas cards because I promised I'd deliver Christmas cards to my doctor's staff and the doctor. It's just because I'm polite, even though it's late. The one girl gave me a hug and says, awesome sauce. The other ones were all at home. Well, one's in Hawaii, one was at home because of the weather, another one's out of the country, and the doctor was leaving today. So I got a different doctor who did his job and says, yes, this is what I recommend, more surgery for you, and etc., etc. Then I went to the second appointment. No, that was the second appointment, I should say. First appointment went because I had to wait for the second appointment. They had to see if the doctor would want this replacement guy to do the job, and yeah, sure enough, doctor said this doctor will take notes for me, and he's trustworthy, and I get to call my doctor by her first name anyway. So he's like, yeah, and blah blah blah. And I'm like, yeah. So, anyways, first appointment was for some preparation for a major surgery, and I have to have many surgeries to get to this final surgery, which the lady was very nice in every detail. Instead of coming back in 3 months to start it, she set me up for next week. So I'm going to have some minor surgery then. So anyways, what's happened is, by the way, I've tried 3 new microbrew companies. So I got 6 under my belt out of 57 in Oregon, or in Portland itself. One of my favorite brews is over in Forest Grove. They have 34 beers in tap. Then there's No Moppy. Then there was a place we went to yesterday that had 48 beers on tap. They had a beer that was 14.3% alcohol. Usually at the other place with the 34 beer taps on hand, I get the 13.8 ABV, the alcohol by volume. Which, talking about beers for a second, I also wanted to say that I like stouts and porters. That's what I drink. I did try out a taste of some IPA. My cousin brewed some IPA, drank 2 bottles the other night, and then got up and was like, oh yeah, Had another one and then went back to sleep, got up and was ready to go to town. So, went to a restaurant last night that didn't impress me, by the way, since this is also a cigar review / update. The problem is the lady wanted to get us out as fast as possible, but everyone else, she didn't want to get out. It's like either I am with a service dog or there's some other bloody reason, and I'm not going to give you any details of what the lady's problem was. I'm not going to even bother with it, All I know it was a discriminating factor, and it pissed me off to no end, And when someone does that, you wonder what the fudge is wrong with this problem, So that's what I wanted to share with you all. So since I've been here, since the last update, which was, I think, right before Christmas, New Year's, I got wasted. I don't know what happened, how I got to my bed, how I ended up having no underwear on, and finding out the underwear was near the toilet. Who knows? But the breakfast the next day was awesome. There was this nice little breakfast place down the street. Serves the best omelets, biscuits, and gravy. I mean, I can't complain. So I wanted to also share with you all that I'm disappointed with not getting over to some of the cigar shops yesterday. My cousin and I and my cousin-in-law were tired. We decided the streetcar was broken, so we trekked like 2.5 miles in the snow, trekking Moppy along, which he's got to go everywhere with me. And we went to the big Goodwill, and then we found a nice little bar next to the Goodwill that serves some really great beers. They're microbrew too, so that's why I said I got 5 under my belt out of 57. My cousin's got them all under his belt, but what the hell, you know? So, last night we had wings, it wasn't doing me any good on the stomach this morning, but I also had a club sandwich that was just awesome. Kara knows knows how to do the club sandwiches properly, so she can make them cheaper than me buying one at these restaurants. Because every place I go to, you ask for a club sandwich at Jimmy John's, they'll give you a club sandwich on a submarine sandwich that isn't proper. You ask for a sub sandwich at Subway, and it's the same thing. So, my opinion, this cigar so far for 10 years is burning pretty much on a razor. I had to fix it lightly, but that's because I'm not used to using Bics to light my cigars. I want to do a Turo Fuente review and possibly one other today, but I also want to do it so no one freezes like myself, because once the temperature drops, it's going to be very cold in this garage. The sun was out, it did melt some ice, but the ice is going to refreeze tonight, and we're going to have problems. So there you have it. Stay tuned for the halfway point of this wonderful cigar, and enjoy, so far, my review of the Olar by Fuente. Welcome back, everyone, to the halfway point of this Olar by Fuentes. This cigar has been burning pretty much on a razor. There's only one little problem, so I'm trying to work its way out. As Aaron taught me, bless his heart, I wish he was around. But, again, if I had surgery, he would be home with the dogs and Moppy. Instead, I lost the love of my life. So, anyways, so you can see me in my glasses, so my glasses don't shift. Yes, I'm wearing 2 hoods. It is about 31 degrees in this garage, so the only thing freezing is my hands. But, so the halfway point is pretty good. Smoke output's there. I'm getting a creamy butteriness. And no offense to any of you out there, this thing's been aging for like 10 years. So it tastes like an 10-year aged sharp cheddar cheese. Or a white cheddar cheese. One of those really rare cheddar cheeses, you know. I find it to be very good. The construction had one little area, like I said, in the back when I V-cutted it, so I hope it's okay. I want to thank Corey, my cousin, for this wonderful stick. And I found out the review I did, the Puros Indios review, that cigar was about 10 years old too, so, like I said, I got a Turo Fuente Grand Reserva, I got a Pennsylvania Broadleaf to smoke, and I got another Nub Espresso to review. I like reviewing, so even if I review them again, what the hell, you guys got videos to watch. So, what I'm going to ask in this video is, do you want me to re-review things that I've done twice, or do you want me to smoke it just as a relaxation type thing and leave the re-reviews alone after the second review of a certain cigar brand? Let me know in the comments below. So the other cigar I was thinking of smoking is a little squatty today, which was the Grand Reserva by Turo Fuentes. And I just want to say I'm looking forward to trying that. It is a mini Perfecto, I think, 4 inches. Looks really tasty. I also got a cigar that my cousin gave me. All my review sticks are right now is in this Voodoo cigar box that Aaron got. Another one I'm going to be smoking is the Burger and a Gente, which Aaron talked about. I got a Pennsylvania Broadleaf. I've got my duplicates. I got a regular Man of War cigar by A.J. Fernandez. I also got a CAO Cameroon I might do tomorrow. And I got right here is the one I'm thinking of smoking next. So, and the rest of these, and I have a regular Padron. These cigars apparently been aging in Amy's humidor for about 6 months, so I want to thank Amy for shout out for the cigars. This one here I can smoke on my own leisure. It is a nub espresso. You know me, I'm the nub queen. And what my other duplicates in here are already re-reviewed was the Rocky Patel Mulligan's Golden Ferret. There's a couple left in here. I've been smoking them in the evenings, but I gotta get off my duffer before I leave to review the other cigars that I have for you to review. You're my subscribers, so you know how it is. I do want to say, if any of you want to send us an email down below, you may, and you can send us cigars that we reviewed or re-reviewed or something new. We'll gladly, I will gladly review them for you all. Shout out to our subscriber, Johnny Sticks. I hope you're doing fine, John. I hope to hear from you one day when you're not so busy. And there you have it, everyone. Life is good. So, with that said, please wait for the final third of this Olar by Fuente. Thank you. Welcome back to the final third of this Olar by Fuente. Please excuse the barking in the background. That's Moppy wanting to get into the garage again. Every time he gets in, he starts to whimper, he starts to complain, he starts to freeze. And then I have to let him in through the garage door, to the kitchen, I should say. And then he goes all the way around to the doggy door, which is built into the sliding glass door. And then he barks outside, telling me, Mom, don't let me in. So for the final third, I'm getting creamy butteriness, light cedar, light pepper, a little Ligero, which is really great. Talking about Ligero for a minute, if anyone hasn't tried the cane nubs or the cane cigars by Oliva, then you're in for a treat, or Studio Tobacco, I should say, because they are, let's just say, made with purely Ligero, the Ligero cigar, and it is a very fine, strong cigar. I will be reviewing, as I told you, next week, the Habano and the Maduro, and that would mean I only have one other cane to review one of these days. And by the way, for some of you out there, I got the weekend special for the cane nubs. I bought a box for $59.95 times 2, so $119.90, and I get 2 lighters. Now, what the deal is I'm taking 24 cigars back with me, 12 of each, probably 10 of each, because or 11 of each, because I'll be reviewing one of each here before leaving. Now, if my cousin doesn't like them, I get to bring 46 back total, so, or 44 total, sorry, for smoke, so. Just wanted to share that with you all. Now, my hands are freezing a bit, but it is about 31 degrees, and as long as the sun hasn't set, you know, we're still good. Now, I love my cousin very much, and my cousin knows I try to help. They want something done, cleaning or washing the floors, because they have wood floors, mopping the floors, sweeping, vacuuming dishes. I'll do it. Thing I do want to complain about my cousin, and it's not a complaint towards him, is I wish he would have had his garage heated. But, you know, it's not the way it is supposed to be. So, because, you know, it's a garage. Now, before I go in, I'm going to either have to open up the garage door to let some of the smoke out, 5 minutes, air it out before they get home. And it'll be fine. I'm trying to figure out what I want to review tomorrow for you are. Maybe the Burger and Ginta or the Pennsylvania Broadleaf. However, because this is an update video too, and I'm trying to finish up with this final third, I do want to say, with the kindness of my heart, since you guys are all here, here's my phone, didn't know where I put it. We're going to check real quick the weather. Now, right now, it is cloudy where I'm at in Oregon, and it's 29, actually, 29, and it's cold in here. And so, the next day, tomorrow, 32, 34, it will warm up. So by the time it starts to warm up, Tuesday through Friday, when I do reviews, it will be 49 to 41. So those are the good days that I can sit out here and do more than one review. I'm trying to clear them up so when I go home, you guys have plenty of reviews to watch, and I can feel good knowing that you guys got some reviews until I get back down here. Now, my next time down here is going to be in March. I will be here from March, like, 22nd to, I'm going to be here about a week. So, technically, that's all I'm spending because, frankly, for some of you out there, I love my family. They're awesome people. They're awesome people. Problem is, I feel like I overstayed my welcome. I'm a burden, but I also offer to help in any way possible, shape, or form, because that's how I am. So, when I come down here, let's hope in March, it's a lot warmer, and I can do many reviews for you. I also know I'll be coming down here for camping and fishing. So, you know, we're talking about fishing for a second. The license is going to be about $110. So, I just got to find out what fly rod weight I need and bring it with me. So, with that said, everyone, I want to say to you all, including Amy out there, thank you, Amy, for the cigars I'm going to be reviewing that you sent us. I want to thank my cousin for the burger and Argenta. He's going to get a shout out in the next review. So, anyways, if you do like this video, let us know. So, here's the deal. Please add and subscribe. Please post comments. Please leave feedback, suggestions. Just keep it nice is all we ask. And enjoy every